Earlier, we had highlights from the Steel City 100 at Motordrome. So let's take a look at some more racing action from Friday evening. First, I was in the pit area and missed what was probably the best race of the evening. Six-time and defending modified champion Adam Kostelnik picked up his first win of the season and his first for his new team, HB Motorsports. Late in the super compact feature, Mike George barrel rolled several times. I just caught the end of it. Mike was okay. Reportedly, he had a smile on his face. Maybe it was more fun than any ride at Kennywood. In a two-lap shootout, Andrew Dukavic takes the lead away from Paul Koffler Jr. coming to the white flag. Gene Zerfoss also passes Koffler to take second. Dukavic held on for his second win of the season. Zerfoss came home second ahead of Koffler. Bill Schwartz and Christopher Knight were fourth and fifth respectively. In the 15-lap Charger event, number 61 Ron Eifert III charges from his fourth starting spot to take the lead before one lap is completed. The 13 of Denny Keller would follow him to take second away from John Scott. On the last lap, Zane Farrell tries to take second from Scott, but it's Eifert coming home the victor for the second time this season. Here's Ron and crew in victory lane, and here's a look at the top 5 in the Charger Division feature. At the start of the street stock feature, Tom Knight Sr. beats pole sitter Jeff Zellweger to the line. Dink Colarusso uses the outer groove to move up to second. Before one lap is in the books, Dustin Blank looks slow to get by the 18, briefly making it 3 wide. Going into turn 1, he completes the pass of Zellweger. Up front, Sean Phillips in the 31, who started 10th, has already moved up to 3rd before 2 laps are completed. 7 laps in, this is the battle for 5th between the 00 of Scott Aiello and Blank. Through 3 and 4, Aiello takes the spot. On lap 10, Phillips is now in second and gets by Knight on the low side to take the lead. Colarusso tries to follow Phillips through to no avail. 3 laps later, Colarusso has gotten by the 76 for second, and Knight is about to lose the 3rd position to Aiello. By lap 18, Aiello has been working on Colarusso for a few laps. Here he finally passes Colarusso for the 2nd spot. However, neither were a match for Phillips as he takes his first checkers of the season. Congratulations, Sean. No surprise seeing you in victory lane, although this year didn't get off to such a good start for you.
No, opening night had a little bit of a fire and blew up, and this is only my 2nd week back since I had the fire and had a conflict with my engine builder, and I went with Dick Rue in Uniontown, and I have great horsepower. I'm very satisfied, and car came up through the pack with no problem tonight, and I was real happy.
I was going to say, you started way in the back. It didn't take you long to get to the front.
No, I got lucky. There was a slow car on the pole, and racer's luck, I guess. I got on the outside, and I got up to 3rd pretty quick, and I think by lap 10 I was in the lead. And car got loose, but I figured it toward the end I could see the 2nd place car catching me, but I figured I'd run out of laps before he would catch me, so I just took it easy.
Yeah, it seemed like you maintained that distance. There really wasn't too much of a threat.
Yeah, it was great. I just this year was the first year I started using radios, and I hardly ever even looked in the mirror throughout the whole race until I saw my crew chief Garrett. He said that he was closing in on me, so I kept looking up in the mirror, and if I could keep about 2-3 car length lead, I was happy.
Well, you must feel good. You got that monkey off your back after the start of the year.
Yeah, hopefully, my goal now is to finish in the top 10 in points because it's so late in the season since I haven't been able to get out. So if I can just finish in the top 5 and hopefully win as many races as I can toward the end of the season and see where it ends up.
So your top 5 are Phillips, Colarusso, Aiello, Knight, and Blank. Another holiday weekend is coming up, and that means more special events throughout the state. And one of those is the annual Yankee Doodle 50 at Central PA Speedway this Saturday. The All-Star Late models will be in town for 2 days of action. More in a moment.